Oh, uh, uh, we're on. Hello, guys. So, today I would like to make another video and make it differently than previously ones. Uh, I mean, as you see, I turned the volume down of the engine so I don't have to mm, make a half of the video with my talking to you and second part with just flying around without any explanation what I'm doing. So now you can see and hear me. I think better. This idea is better. So today I would like to talk more about movement because movement is going to be well a major thing of this product or of this product. Well, yes, and the goal is to provide no fuel, and goal is to provide. I forgot. Goal is to provide. I forgot what I've been saying. This is another thing. It's still stressing me a bit up. Making this is something new to me. Well, give me a chance, guys. I will improve it. So today we're going to talk about the movement because it's the major thing. Would like to feel. My dream was to. My dream is to bring it, as much experience. I can't fly. I never fly, to be honest. But it was the always dream, one of my dreams, be able to fly. I think that most people dreaming about it. So this talk's gonna need to be about the movement in the one-man helicopter, and actually for our first prototype, which is a Flyer R1, where I'm sitting now. So what I can tell you about it. So it's mm, well, now I'm using just keyboard, nothing else. Let's see how's it look like. How's the strafing? Well, I can strafe. I can turn on the keyboard. This is the angle of the turning, right? The other side is the same, so you can. Now I'm pressing the forwards, so the circle I'm flying is getting bigger. Uh, Forwards, backwards, and the turn, right? Close, up, climbing up, and the down. So yes, let me. So now I will do the same from the cockpit view to see how the joystick is working. So this is turning on the keyboard with a D button, and that's the EA, right? Forwards, backwards. Okay. Now I will back to the outer camera, and I will use the mouse. This is mouse movement, right? So this is what I'm doing with the mouse. It might be sometime less respawn because I'm recording, but look in the if you will look in the corner, right corner, you will see I just wanted to show you the stats and how does it look like. We basically running in the very stable 120, what is I'm saying, recording, and yes, wait, recording is taking some resources. Okay, so back to the mouse steering. So mouse is more like a control of the rear rotor. Oh, that was a glitch there. So if I want to extract, before, that's the forward and the mouse uh, back rotor contra movement. Okay. So if I want to strive with this machine, I have to uh, I'm using, let's say I want to strive into the right side. So what I have to do, I have to press the keyboard D button to turn right, yes, but I need to do the contr movement with rear rotor, right? So this is with, right. Let's back. This is without. This is just D keyboard. Now I'm doing the contr movement with mouse. I'm using the mouse now to balancing, to get balance, you know. Let's see from the inside camera. So I found that watching the fans is quite useful. It's not perfect. See the texture are awful on the bottom. Good stuff. So this is the D with contr movement from the mouse, from the rear rotor. So you need both to to do the complex movement, like strafing, timing. I think is proper naming, but I'm coming from Quake painkiller games, so strafing is okay. So strafing left, strafing right, it needs to be done with use of the keyboard and the mouse. So direction plus keeping balance with on the rear with a rear motor. Yes, so that's the rear motor. Mouse is like a rear motor. So let's fly. Now as long you see, you probably will understand what I'm doing more. So when I'm using the rotor, to use the rotor, you need to use them pedals, you know, right, left side. So if you look down on our pedals between cockpit and the joystick, they are moved accordingly to the side I'm picking. Okay. Joystick is connected to keyboard, so it's give us this feeling. You see, that's the keyboard. So joystick is to keyboard connected, and the mouse, the rear motor, is under the pedals. So This is about how to control it. Let's see now something about let me stop. Critical engine temperature. Okay, so let's do a critical engine temperature very quickly. I set it up just for this video as a critical engine temperature for 210 degrees. I'm not sure if I said that before, but you can change the units from metrics to imperial if you need, from Celsius to Fahrenheit, and backwards. So I've set it up critical value for this engine and for purpose of this video to 110 degrees. Okay, so when I will start clamping with a side, you see, if you watch my engine temperature, it's going over 110, and the light next to it getting red. Moreover, you can hear the engine sound is a bit weak, not satisfying at all. Another thing, watch the maybe in the night time will be better to show you, but well, it's darker because the textures are dynamically changing on exhaust and the cylinders. So when we get in too hot, the metal is start illuminating. Metal on exhaust and the cylinders. This material is getting hot, so it's getting illuminated, but you can see it's nicely just in the night time really. For now we got implemented sound as a warning, but I see it as just beginning, and I would like apply some physical consequence of using you know, the engine in the wrong manner. So this will be expecting of the player to keep it in the range of the certain range. He is able to go and do it as some, going over the standard, but he needs to count the consequences to face. So this is a critical engine temperature. We are able to change the very flexible from the blueprint easily. So depending on the type of the engine we will provide, you will be able to tune to your needs. Okay. Right, I think this will do for this update for today, or for this episode. So we got something already discussed, yeah, like how the flyer and the others going to be built, and on one principles they're going to be designed, and now I will try to keep you update on what I'm doing and what improvements we can bring on to this project. Okay, thank you very much for today. Stay tuned, and soon should be more videos describing the direction I'm going to. Okay, thank you very much. See you. Bye.